Okay guys, so let's go ahead and continue with part number 3, which is the bracket holder. This is in the regular English system, so let's go ahead and start a brand new standard IPT. Now this part is relatively simple as long as you follow things and use your planes to your advantage. Okay, so let's go ahead and start on our, what is this, the XZ plane, which is our flat bottom plane. Okay, and we're just going to make a rectangle and a circle. Okay, so my circle, I'm just gonna put it right here on my origin. This circle is going to have a diameter of 2.5. Okay, so I just need to make my circle, my rectangle tangent with my circle. So tangent there, okay, and I'm going to make this a distance of 2.5. Okay, so just to double check, I'm going to lock that into place. Everything's locked. Before I move on, I want to go ahead and put fillets, and so these fillets I'm just going to put in, going to say this has a radius of 0.44. Click here, click here, click here, click here, and that's that. And let's go ahead and finish this sketch. Alright, so let's go ahead and click here and here, and we're going to extrude this up by 0.5. Oops, needed to select that too. 0.5, and that's that. So go ahead and say OK. We're going to add in, we're going to make a new sketch here, and same thing, we're not going to do a whole lot other than put a circle that is going to match up, hopefully. If it doesn't match up, you got to click on project geometry, make a circle, and click here and here, there. Alright, we're going to extrude that by 1.5 inches. Okay, over here it does say that it is 2, but it's 2 to the bottom. So since we already extruded up by 0.5, we're going to subtract that, so 1.5. Okay, once you have that, that's there. Okay, and let's go ahead and we're going to add in this triangular piece. We're going to put a sketch on our YZ plane, which should be cutting things in half. All I'm going to do, is I'm going to right click and click on Slice Graphics. What Slice Graphics does is it just opens things up, so we're looking at wherever the plane is cutting through. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click project geometry. I'm going to click this, click that, and this. Okay, I'm just going to draw in a line here. Sorry, and kind of finish up drawing in this random triangle, and then we're going to extrude in both directions. Sorry, 0.44. Once you have that, say OK. Okay, this part is almost done. All we need to do now is add some holes. So I haven't gone over a whole bunch of stuff about holes yet with you guys, but there's a lot of things that you can interpret from this hole note. So we're going to click on hole. This particular type of hole is called a counter bore. So it's going to start here on this face. We're going to use this as our circular reference. Okay, and we're going to click on counter bore, and it has all of this information. Okay, the largest number that you see here is the size of the counter bore. A counter bore is a larger hole on top of a smaller hole. So the number that you see here is the largest hole, so 188, and then it goes down 0.5, and then it goes, I'm going to switch this to through all, and our bottom hole is 1.25. Okay, so this is what a counter bore looks like, where we have a larger hole on top of a smaller hole, and there we go. Okay, we still need to put in these two holes in the front that have their regular holes, no seat, and the diameter is 0.44, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to use that as my concentric reference, and here, and that, and it puts in 2 holes, and there you go. This part is almost done. We just need to add some fillets. So the fillets have a radius of 0.06, so I'm going to change that to 0.06, and then I'm going to select pretty much everything. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. And then Inventor will do something like this, where it's like, too many, I'm going to turn it red, just ignore it. Inventor's being dumb. And then just say, okay. 13, okay. For whatever reason, Inventor is dumb. So click on Fillet. Let's try this again. And there we go. There's exactly what we wanted to do, but now Inventor is cooperating with us. It just wanted it to happen in 2 different sections. Cancel. Okay, never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. Okay. There we go. And say okay. And that's that. For whatever reason, Inventor does not want to fillet this bump. But I don't know, Inventor's dumb. It knows exactly what it needs to do, but it's not happening. So let's go ahead and save this. This is going to be 2-4.1.3 bracket holder. Save. Okay, this is a regular standard regular part. It's not in the metric system, so we're going to use our regular title block. We're going to turn it around, so this is the left is our front view, and this is what you guys should have. Say okay. Oops, you know what I want? I want you guys to double click on that and make sure that your hidden lines are not turned off, that you actually do see everything. Okay, I'm going to help you out with the center lines here. Should have center lines on pretty much everything, so let's go ahead, and I'm just going to put them in because you guys seem to forget to do that. And that's that. I'm just going to grab this, move it over, grab that, move it over. Oops, and I forgot one. Oops. Doot, doot. And there we go. This is what you guys should have. You guys need to make sure that you are putting in all of the same dimensions. Count how many dimensions you have. Oh, one thing I do actually want to show you is when you have a hole note like this and you went through the process of making holes with the hole function, you're going to click right here on hole and thread, and it'll automatically dimension it for you. Ta-da! Okay, that is what you guys need. Okay, make sure that you add all of the other dimensions that are here, especially put in this note of the radius and the fillets. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know.